All right, class, we are going to be talking about formulas today. Formulas are basically equations that you use in geometry and in different kinds of rate problems, and use them in all different kinds of situations. So write down the title and we'll get started on this particular lesson. Okay, so here I have the title, and we're going to be solving problems using formulas from your math chart. Okay, so you have a math chart in your notebook, so you can use that whenever you get to your homework, but I'm going to be looking up some formulas for you and giving them to you. So let's get started with number 1. So the first problem is find the lateral surface area. So write that down for number 1, lateral surface area of a cylinder. That's what you're looking for. It gives us the radius. The radius is 6 centimeters and the height is 13. Write that information down. And it says leave your answer in terms of pi. And what that means is we're not going to multiply by 3.14. We're just going to leave 3.14 in our answer. So I've got the formula right here. Capital S means surface area. So surface area is equal to 2 pi RH. So all we're going to do is we're going to take that formula and plug in the numbers. So I'm looking for the surface area, and it's 2 times pi, so write that down. And then the radius we said is 6, and then the height we said is 13. So then all you have to do is multiply all of that together. And 2 times 6 times 13, I believe, is 156. Let me double check. Yes, is 156 times pi. So this is your answer. Surface area is 156 times whatever pi is. All right, let's go on to the next problem. All right, it's the same thing. You're still looking for the surface area. So this time, you're going to find the radius of a cylinder if you have the lateral surface area is 72 pi and the height is 4. So again, here's our formula, and all we're going to do is plug in the information they give us. So S, they've given us the surface area right here. So S is 72 pi is equal to 2 times pi, and then the radius we don't know, that's what we're looking for, and then the height they said is 4. And we need to solve for r right here. So we need to isolate the variable, get r alone, and the way we're going to do that, since all of this is being multiplied, we're just going to divide both sides by 2, because that will cancel, by pi, because the pi will cancel, and by 4. Whatever I do to the right side, I'm going to do to the left, so I'm going to divide everything by 2 and pi and 4. So the 2's cancel, the pi's cancel, the 4's cancel. I'm left with r. Over here, the pi's cancel, and then I'm left with 72 over 2 times 4, which is 8. 72 divided by 8 is 9. So the radius is 9 centimeters. And that would be my answer. So what we're doing here is we're applying the concept of literal equations in geometry formulas. So let's go to number 3. Number 3 says find the height of a triangle if the length of the base is 12 centimeters and the area is 48. So what formula would we use? Well, it's a triangle, and it says the area is 48 centimeters. So that means we're going to use the area of a triangle formula. So the area formula is right here of a triangle. So all we're going to do is plug in the information that we have. So area, we said, is 48 centimeters is equal to 1/2, and it says the base is 12. So 1/2 times 12 times the height. So we don't know what the height is. So we're going to, what we can do first is simplify this. So if I have 48, then I can do 1/2 times 12, which is 12 over 1, and that would cancel, so I'd get 6h. So now I'm solving for h, the height, so all I have to do is divide by 6. So 48 divided by 6 is 8. The 6 cancels. So the height of the triangle is 8, working backwards. All right, number 4, write the problem down. You're looking for the area of a trapezoid. If the height is 4 and the lengths of the two bases are 11 and 5. So here is your trapezoid formula, and all we're going to do is, again, substitute and plug in some numbers. All right, so the area, we're finding the area. We don't know what it is, so we write down A, and then you have 1/2, and then you have this B1 plus B2, and those are the two bases. So B1, it doesn't matter which one is 1 or 2, you're just going to add them together, so 11 plus 5, and then the height is there, the height here is 4, so we're going to multiply by 4. And now we just do order of operations to solve for the area. So do the parentheses first, 1/2 times 16 times 4, and we can just go from left to right, or we can do it in any order. So we cross cancel, we get an 8 there, so the area is 32 centimeters squared, and that would be your answer. Pretty straightforward. Okay, we have one more problem. All right, this one says that there are 2 rulers on your math chart that can be used to measure. One is an inch ruler, the other is a centimeter ruler. Now you're not going to measure this, I'm just going to do it for you because you're in a video. All right, so that says the net of a cube is shown before. Net, remember we talked about what a net was before. This is a cube. When you fold this up, you can get a cube, and that's what a net is, okay? It says measure the dimensions of the cube to the nearest 1/4 inch, and then find the surface area of the cube to the nearest inch. So when I measured it, each side is the same, is 1 1/4 inches, or 1.25 inches. So I want you to draw this cube, and then the side, which is the small s, the little s, is that. Now the formula that we use to find the surface area of a cube is capital S, stands for surface area, is equal to 6 small s, 6 times this side squared. Okay, that's the formula. So now what we're going to do is just plug in the information that we have. So the surface area is equal to 6, and we use 6 because there are 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're just finding the area of each side and multiplying it times 6. So each side, we said, is 1.25, and we have to square that. And now we can find the surface area of this particular cube. All right, so here I've written it out for you. So the surface area is equal to 6 times, when I square 1.25, I get 1.5625. Then I multiply 6 times that, I get 9.375. It says round to the nearest inch, so we're just going to round down. So my answer is approximately 9 inches squared. All right, that's it. Your assignment will be the worksheet on 4.3. You do need to do a whisk for this particular video. Have a great day.